Welcome back. Joining me now is Shelly Horton from 9honey.com.au, Australia's leading website for women. Good afternoon to you, Shelly.
Good afternoon.
A big milestone coming up for Prince Louis. Fill us in.
Prince Louis is getting christened, and it's about time. I mean, he's nearly 3 months old.
Yeah, right.
So he's going to be christened on the 9th of July. So only a couple of weeks
calendar.
away. I know, quickly. 9honey is all over it. You don't have to worry about that. And it's going to be at the same place where George was christened. It's the Royal Chapel at St James Place in London. So it's the first time we've seen him since he came out of the hospital, and he was just 7 hours old. So can't wait.
We have seen some cute photos, though, of him with Charlotte,
so
haven't we?
cute. I actually am loving that the palace is now releasing more of those sort of candid shots rather than just the pose shots. So cute.
And then also, it'd be interesting to see what he's going to wear.
Well, you know, it's going to be a really long white dress. It's going to be, you know, it's almost bridal with the with these royals. But I'm going to be more interested in what, you know, Kate's wearing and Meghan and everyone. You know, that's what I'm excited about.
Yeah, good point. Me too. And Charlotte and George.
Yes, of course.
We always love that cute
They are the
fakeness.
cuties.
I know. Okay, let's move on. And there's a new body positive trend that's hitting Instagram.
So, you know, the thing with Instagram is it can be so much compare and despair. So you see people with their perfect bodies and their perfect lives and you get upset. Here is a great example. This is actually a Sydney-based personal trainer who suffers from IBS. So she gets bloating. So she's showing when her stomach is super flat and then showing what happens when she eats food that basically upset her digestive system. And it was one of those things that sometimes social media can be used for good, not evil. And a lot of people jumped on board and said, wow, that makes me feel so much better. I get bloating as well. I have IBS, and no, to other friends, I'm not pregnant. It just means that, you know, I ate the wrong food and it's disagreed with me. So spreading the word.
Yeah. It's just, is bloating, or is it more than that? Because
it's
we
both.
all have bloating at times.
It's both. So with something like IBS, it's a bit more serious and you have certain foods you need to eliminate. So some people it might be like onions or spicy foods. Some people it might be eggplant. It depends on what you're having an intolerance to. Bloating can just be anyone. But you know what? I'm all for not just having size 6 models showing off their abs.
Yes, me too. It's good to see, isn't it? Okay, let's move on to the last topic. And those gorgeous babies that were made famous by Ann Geddes, they've all grown up.
So the kids now are in their 20s.
What?
So we've got some before and afters, and honestly, I could just sit and look at these all day. I still think Ann Geddes is...
Are they triplets?
The triplets, yeah. Absolute groundbreaking baby photography. I still think it's the cutest thing ever. And I love that these kids are actually loving that they were an Ann Geddes, you know, photographed kid. That's one of my favourites, a little rabbit. But also, all the kids are very cute.
They are, aren't they?
They've grown up well.
What I want to see, though, is the adults doing the same costumes.
It's like the awkward photos, yeah. That's something you'd make your kids do.
That would be a calendar. That would be a calendar that I'd buy.
Yeah, I'd buy that
Here's
of you.
the adult. Okay, we'll have to leave it there. Thanks for that, Shelly.
Bye-bye.
See you next time. And don't forget, for all of those stories and plenty more, plus those gorgeous pictures, head to 9honey.com.au.